Okay. Now, object tab application field record. Object means what? It is a table, right? It is used to store. It is related to database. It is related to database. In Salesforce, database structures are initially defined. First, they have defined database structures. Means table structures already available. All objects are available. They have created objects. They have said these objects can store this kind of information. They have given applications as well. No, don't see this. That is a strategy by reasoning. April. So here, this is the application, right? Which application is this? Have you created this application, online people? Did we create this application? Online people?
Yes, sir.
Did we create the sales application?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have created the sales application. Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When we have created the sales application, for you also it came, right? I have not created this application. I have created the developer edition account. I have got this. Same thing happened to you or something happened different to you. These applications are ready-made applications, right? These are provided by Salesforce. True or false?
Yes,
I don't know. Same thing happened to you, Manpreet? Sales application you created or you got it? That means it is a ready-made application, right? Online people? Tejeshwar, are you in Goa or in Hyderabad? You said something different. What you are thinking? This application is there.
Sir, I'm in Hyderabad only, sir.
You said this application created by us.
No, sir.
No. These applications are created by Salesforce. They have given as part of software as a service.
Yes.
We have not created. If we create this much big application by this time, why Swapna session? So tomorrow you can join in Salesforce company directly. Not required. Why to stay with me? Okay, these applications are provided by Salesforce. Whenever you create a Salesforce Developer Edition account, it is a license, Ankul and Anjay. This is kind of license. We have taken license from Salesforce. So they have provided all these applications. Along with these applications, they have provided this. So sometimes we ask, plant first or seed first? Seed first. So that is always debatable question. Egg first or chick first? It is also debatable question. So now, here which one is first, object first or application first?
Application.
Huh? Whoever say
Application.
it is application, whoever say chick, it is object. Which one is first, object first or application first? If you feel object is first, why object is first? Okay, Abhijit is saying right answer, but I can hear what he said. Which one is first? Somebody type something. Tejeshwar, you are on, right? You are in Hyderabad. I can believe now. Object is first. Why object is first? Because Salesforce has created objects for entire Salesforce, not only for us. All our data, you have created 5 accounts, right? Did you create 5 accounts, Asma? No. Who created 5 accounts? Whoever created 5 accounts, and your 5 accounts and Abhijit 5 accounts and whoever created, all those 5 accounts stored in where? Which database? Which object? Account. When you have created 5 accounts, when you have created 5 campaigns, I have said to create 5 for each. For campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, case and solution. If you would have created those records for those objects, all your data is stored in only one object. Your data in one object, and whoever created, 10 people has created accounts, different accounts. All the records stored in the same object. All records are stored in the same object. I don't know how to show you. Let me get this. Now you have created some record, account name, and what fields are there along with account name? Tell one or two fields. First name, account name. For account name, first name, last name is there. For account name,
account number,
account
holder, account number,
address, type, industry. So these fields are there. In which object these fields are available? In account object. You have created which record? Rohit created account. One record he has created. What is that record? IBM. Okay, account number something he has entered. Address he has entered some KPHP. Abhijit, which account you have created? Okay. పొగడ్తలకి పడిపోను నేను. I don't know how to use that word in English. Some 2, 3, 4. He is also staying in SR Nagar. This account record is created by Abhijit. Now they have created 2 records, one by Rohit and one by Abhijit. It is stored in account object, same account object. Why? Because they are friends, that's why. Salesforce doesn't know they are friends or not. They don't know. How Salesforce knows? I know. They came together, that's why I know. Now, these 2 records stored in the same account object. But can Rohit see Swapna record? Abhijit can see IBM record? Why they cannot see? Why they cannot see? Why they cannot see?
Because they are individuals.
Why they cannot see? Because of security. How they are logging in? What is your username? Rohit94@gmail.com. Yours, Abhijit. Gmail.com. And they have some password. I am not asking that password because you will say stars. They have logged into their different arcs. The arc is different or not? He has some different arc ID. Starts with arc ID starts with D and some digits. And Abhijit arc also different. It is of 15 digits. They have different arcs. These arcs are where these arcs are stored. Where these arcs are stored. What is your instance?
AP16.
All of you got AP16?
Yes, I got AP16.
Okay. You create a long bag. Let us assume AP16 only. Now they have stored in the same instance. And what is the region?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Asia Pacific. This is the region. Now they are in the same region. They are in the same instance. But arc is different. And username is different. User, this one is user. So they have stored, Salesforce has stored their records in the same account object. Even though they have different arcs, might be some other person might have, Rohit is telling he has AP20. If some other person, he create record from USA, some Madhu, 123, address USA, user Madhu at@gmail.com, some password. What is the arc now? 00D and something which is not matching with the above. Instance. 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 How to find instances? Oh, something happened.
Status www status.salesforce.com.
Status.salesforce.com. Here Salesforce services. In this, now I am in America. So I have to check America servers. I can now, this symbol is what? Orange symbol it is showing. Orange symbol. Performance degradation. We are lucky to see this. Our time is good. We are able to see. Every time we cannot see this. Salesforce is always up. I don't know. They are doing something or what, I don't know. So now you can take any one of these instances. These are the instances. Last batch, 3-4 months back, they have North America, not Americas. North America, they gave NA. Then they have introduced Canada, CAD. For Canada and America, South America and North America, same region. Most of the business is from where? See this. North America instances are there. So you can say it will be till 220 something. Highest number you can find 220. We can say NA 240. Randomly you have to say NA 214. And the region will be so here, even though you have created from different instance and different region you have, the data is Madhu record is stored in account object only. Account object is common for everybody. You are in North America, you are in Europe, you are in Dubai, wherever you are, no problem. Only one account object. That account object is used by everybody. If 100 people create 100 args, there won't be 100 account objects. You are understanding that concept, how it is built? How it is built? I am able to imagine. Because I am entertainer, I am able to imagine. Account object I am seeing like this. Only one account object. Our data is flowing to account object. When you are creating from Hyderabad Amirpet, this record is going to store in the only one single account object. How it is dividing? I will take this screenshot. Now you are creating IBM from here. It is going to store like this only in account object. It is storing in account object. How it is dividing? Based on the username, based on the arg, based on the instance, based on the region. If you want to access this account record, Madhu, if you want to access this record, first you need to have your credentials, username and password. If you don't have your credentials, you cannot access. When you enter your credentials, immediately Salesforce will understand you are an authorized person. When you are logging into Salesforce, it is asking password, right? When it is asking password, when you enter password, click on login means you are entering into your ARG. And you have created some records or some records available in the ARG. Those records are accessible to you or not. If you are logging, if you want to log into other ARG, it is a ARG. It is one ARG. This is one ARG. This is another ARG. This is one ARG. This is another ARG. If you want to enter into any one of these ARG, you need login credentials. All your records are stored in this account object. If you want to access records of this record, if you want to access this record, IBM record, only with Rohit credentials you can see. If some other person is coming, they are in the same ARG. They have the same ARG. In one ARG, is there possibility to have different users or not? Online people. Online people. Getting
Yes,
my point?
Yes, sir.
For same arc, for this arc, can other person have access or not? If he has access, can he see this IBM record or not?
Yes.
So same account object, same arc. They can access. And if Abhijit is there, he has different arc. And data is in the same account object. Can he access this IBM record? No. He cannot access. Getting everyone? Any confusions? Understanding? Manpreet? Huh? Somebody is talking. What Venkat Reddy? Account will be different. Account object is same. In Salesforce, only one account object exists. How many clients are there? How many companies are using Salesforce? 150,000 organizations. Other than this, like us, almost 60 lakh accounts are there. 60 lakh accounts are there. Means these many people are playing with Salesforce. We are all developers. We have created art, right? This is also counted. 60 lakh plus people are created accounts. Might be some people might be active or inactive, but 60 lakhs account are created. So all these 60 lakh people will have only one account object. But data security is provided. How they have provided data security? Through username. And that username access has given to particular region, instance, and arc. If you want to access this data, you have to go through your username. That username have access for this region, instance, and this arc ID, and we will have a record ID. This much security, 4-level security is provided. Authentication is required. Even though in the same account object data is stored, other persons cannot see data. Even it is very difficult to crack Salesforce hackers. It is very difficult. They have some standards. I do not remember exactly. Data security, ISO 9001, 2002, something you see, na? Like that, for data security, one certificate will be there. If they have that certificate, others cannot crack. Means they maintain those security policies and everything as per that certification. There are some set of 100 rules will be there. If that 100 rules are met, then they will use certification. It is not like Amit paid certification. You can directly get Salesforce certification, 2,000 rupees. Not like that. They are very high standard organization who give these certifications. Indian standard organization, international standard organization is there. I am not getting that name. So they have that certification. So security is provided. Other organizations cannot enter into your org details. If you want to try, you can try my org. If you want to crack, you have to go to cyber security. What is that? Which course? Ethical hacking. Learn and come, try. Ethical hacking. Ethical hacking means ethical only. Not like Nigerian hacking. They hack everything. If you throw your ATM slip on roads, so they will take and keep in pocket. Night they will go home. They will take your money. That is not ethical hacking. Ethical hacking people who recruit ethical hackers. Police department. Crime department. In India, it is not that much big. Like countries like Dubai, US, they need ethical hackers because they have to crack IPs. One movie, what is that movie? Nagarjuna movie. Not super, super or some movie. One ethical hacker will come. He will be with full hair and everything. Huh? You are younger than me, that's why you don't know super. If I tell heroine name, you immediately will get. Somebody, Tejeshwar typed that movie name or not? White hat hackers. Okay, like that security is provided. I want to tell something, I came in different way, I don't know. So here, first, that's why account object is common. To say object is first, I explained that only one account object exists. You have to include that account object in your application. You cannot create account object. It will scold. Idiot, already account object is there. Why you want account object again? Don't know how to use it? Go, Swapna will teach. It will tell that message only. You want to try? Creating account object. We cannot create account object. That is a standard object provided by Salesforce. That is standard object. Standard object, you cannot do anything. You can change the name. You can change account. You can change to my account. If client says, I want to see these accounts as my accounts, we can do it. But for others, if you change it in your org, for others, it will be accounts only. Only for your organization, it will change. And there will be internal name and external name. Muddu పేరు అంటారు కదా, nickname, pet name. Pet name or nickname. Our original name is different, internal name is different. At home, our wife or spouse will call with different names. So one day I heard, small kid is calling Muddu Muddu. I didn't understand what is this Muddu. His wife called his husband as Muddu in bedroom. He was there during that time. He came outside and called Muddu. He is telling, what is this Muddu? I asked him. Mummy is calling dad Muddu. Oh, be careful with your kids. They are too smarter than us. If you do something like that, they will tell outside. They will go to school and they will tell all these things. We cannot control. Some things we cannot control. Because I am very shy person. I don't have any nicknames. And my daughter is too smart. She will identify immediately. Daddy, did you take beer? She asks. Means they got that mind. Okay, don't do anything in front of kids. Now that's what. So you have to use that object in the application. That's why object came in the front. In hierarchy, application is the highest. Understood? Application is big, right? Application contains objects. Application contains objects. Along with objects, tab. Tab is for whom?
Section of user interface.
Tab is for whom? For what is the purpose of tab?
The
Who uses tab?
user interface, user.
Tab is used by end user
End users.
or client. And this table is used by admin or developer, right? Means everybody, even end user or client, when he do some operation, he is doing an object only, but they cannot see. They cannot see object. It is internal. Database structure they cannot see. So there is internal name for object and external name for object. That we will get. So whenever you create object, during that time we can create tab. When we create object, during that time we can create tab. Because object is an internal thing, it is a table to store data. To manage that object, we need a tab. If you don't have tab, you cannot create records. End user and client cannot create. As a developer and admin, we can create. Because we know programming, we will write some Apex code and we will insert records. We can retrieve records with Apex code. So now we need to understand some subject here. Whatever I spoke for 40 minutes, everybody understood except that nicknames. Only nicknames is understand. It is very easy to understand. So this subject, now I want to make you understand some things. Let me take this into our session notes. Today I will send all session notes and interview questions. Here, whenever you create an object, object can be created by us. Whatever Salesforce has provided, they have provided standard objects. Two kinds of objects are available. Standard object and custom object. Here see, standard object and custom object. Standard objects are provided by Salesforce. Provided by Salesforce. Standard objects are provided by Salesforce. Custom objects are created by, you want something? Created by admins or developers as per client requirement. These objects will have internal names and external names. Yes, object is combination of standard and custom object. So this is a programmatical. Swapna will explain that S object. I don't know. Standard objects are provided by Salesforce. Custom objects are created by admins or developer as per client requirement. It is combination of standard and custom objects. Now we can create custom object. So to do that, now if you see this one accounts, behind this account object is there. For accounts, there is a corresponding account object, or else we can say for every object there is a corresponding tab. For every object, they means it is not necessary to have every object. I don't know. Every object may have tab or may not have tab. It is not mandatory. If there is no tab means it is for internal purpose. Programmatically, we can manage as a admins and developers. When you are seeing this accounts means there is a object. How many languages are there? What kinds of different language programming languages are there? Every application needs 3 kinds of programming. What is that?
And backend.
Slowly telling. Yesterday you have lot of big voice.
Front-end, backend, business logic.
Front end, back end, and business logic. What is this accounts? What is back end? Account object. Between these two, there should be a business logic. Then only you can create records. Object is a back end. Tab is a front end. Between these two, there is a business logic. If you have that, then only it will be working properly. If you don't have that, it won't work. Is it possible any application works without these 3? In this condition, you have created records in the accounts object. To enter, you need a user interface, that is front end. While creating, you are getting one user interface, that is create user interface. That has some programming, front end programming. And object is there in the database, database.com. When you are creating and saving, this is going to database. Here you have, let us assume now, client said to create one custom object called policy. Client is insurance company. He wants to have one custom object called policy. To create this custom object, we can create. How to create, we will see later. When you try to create that custom object, first, it will create a database structure, table, policy. It will have name like policy _ C. It is internal name. External name is policy. Internal name, bedroom name is policy _ C. We have to identify bedroom name with _ C. If you see that, that is a bedroom name, internal name. In interview, don't tell bedroom name. He will take your phone number. He will take your story. That story might be interesting. You want to know that. Internal name is policy _ C. External name is policy. Here data will be stored. This is a backend. This is an object. This is object. Database. Backend. All these are names. All this is terminology you have to remember. Here remember _ C. custom objects will have __ C. How to identify custom object? If you see _C for any object, it is a custom object. Standard object will not have __ C. It doesn't have any bedroom or anything. It is common for everyone. Now, when you create this custom object, while creating custom object, it will ask you want to create tab for this or not. It will ask. If you don't create tab, it will create a business logic. Because it will create some backend program. With that backend program, we can do insertion and deletion and whatever you want to do. Or else if you create a tab along with object, the external name will be what? External name will be for tab. For tab, this is user interface. What you are seeing? What you are seeing here? You are seeing S beside. It is a plural. So you will have policies. You will have policies. It will create a tab called policies. And between these policies and policy, there should be a business logic. That business logic also created by Salesforce. This is a business logic. This business logic name is policy __ C. Same like table name. This program will be created automatically by Salesforce. You don't need to write code. It has some class, some code, lot of code will be there. Lot of means now lot of. After learning nothing. Some 10-15 lines of code will be there. For policy __ C. Now, whenever you enter data from here, request will be sent. When you are creating account record, one request will be sent to object. I am. It is a object name. That is to store policy details. Database, which database you have in your degree BTech? MySQL. Okay. It is a relational database management system, right?
Yes.
Same here also relational database management system. There you have created any table?
Yes, sir.
Which table you have created? Any table name? Do you remember any?
Usually depends, sir. It's employee table.
Employee table. Same like that. Employee table stores employee data.
Yes.
Policy table stores policy details. For insurance company, we are creating one object. That is nothing but a table. So when you send a request from to create data, one request will be sent. This request will go to backend through business logic. When you create account, immediately what it is showing, you are in the edit layout. Did you observe while creating account? You created account, Venkat Reddy?
Most of campaigns.
Yeah, whatever. When you create campaign, immediately it is showing details, right? You observe clearly. That's why I said to create. If you create, then you will see some things and you can come up. What is this? When you create account, campaign or any record, first it will be in edit layout. Edit layout. means it is sending request to database. Edit layout. Edit layout. Remember this edit layout, it will come in future. That is a page layout. When you are in the edit layout, it will send request. When you click on save. Once you saved, immediately you will get response back. That data is committed in the database. You will get response back to the UI. In that response, you will get detailed layout. Shall I show you how it will be? Now, let us take accounts. Create new record. I am creating a new record. Ajay and Anukul, getting right? It is simple, means I am feeling no confusion here. Now I am creating Swapna Salesforce. Now it is in edit layout. See this account edit. Account edit. This is the edit layout, edit page. Edit mode. Mode layout page. Mode layout page. Write down mode layout page. There are three names. Edit mode, edit layout, edit page. So this is very important concept. In page layouts, it will come. Edit mode, edit layout, edit page. When you are creating record, that page will be edit mode, edit layout, or edit page. Once you save it, I am saving. Now it is going, request has been sent. Now we got the response. See what is this? Account detail. So we need more focus like Arjuna, not like Duryodhana. He doesn't have focus. Only Irsha, Dvesham, jealous. Arjuna has more focus. If you have focus, we will understand this. While creating, while doing something, while I am explaining, your focus should be only on the point which I am explaining or Swapna explaining. While you are practicing, you have to focus all over. URL, what is happening? See URL now. Anybody checked it till now URL? What is happening when we are doing here something? If you don't observe URL means you are not focusing. You are telling what I am, you are just doing what I am telling. You have to observe. In URL, what is there? One number it is showing. That is very important to understand. I will explain, but you should observe that what is happening in the screen. When some song is coming, how much concentration, focus we will keep. We will not close our eyes. We will keep our two hands like this. We feel we mix something. Hero didn't wear a good dress in this song. He should have wear that dress we have seen in some other month. Like that, we will give suggestions to director. Because we are more focusing. Here we have to focus. In movies, anyway, we will focus. They will bring that interest to us. I am not director to bring that focus. I cannot make movie now. I can become some villain character, not hero. Okay, that I can do. So here you have to focus. Did anybody observe this edit account edit or account detail till now? You have to observe like this. I can give direction to you. So if you are in this direction, if you are in this focus, it is easy. Salesforce is easy. So here you are seeing something in the URL. Salesforce is a cloud. Everything is accessed through URL only. Whenever you first log in, that time it will give your user details. Sign in, sign off, it will give because it is a cloud. Everything is with URL only. If that URL is failed, we cannot log in. So this one we just observe it. So this is a detail page or detail mode or detail layout. Write down detail mode layout or page. Once you save the record, between these two, to happen this, there is a business logic called policy __ C. There is a business logic between these two. And you are entering in edit mode through policy or policy step. It is a front end. Understanding? Connecting online people? Tejeshwar, Devi, Gagan, Hari, Sushant, Maunika, Sangeeta, Neeraj, Pradeep, Rajani, Shadik, SKR, Srikanth, Swapna.
Yes, sir.
Everyone getting right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
When you save this record, where it is getting committed? Where this record is saving?
Backend
What is that object?
policies _
Policy is
unders-
an internal name is policy __ This is an external name. This is an internal name. This is object. This is backend. Now you clearly understood, I hope. Any doubts if you have, you can ask me now. Write down and while writing, you might get any doubts. Don't write blindly. Understand it and write. If you feel some doubts, you can ask me. Navin, you are getting right? Vishnu, Shekhar, we're getting right? Sudhanju, you are getting? Manpreet? Asma, you are okay? Why you are dull?
No, sir.
Okay. Internally, I am so dull. Inside. External only, I am like this. My hair is going. What to do? Only dullness. I am thinking every day. Now also. Internal thought process is different. External thought process is different. Okay, now everybody clear? What is the backend process? When you create object, these things will happen. So to create a object, it is a custom object. Everybody clear, right? This point. This painting. I don't know. This is good paint or not. Now, to create object, we can create object. That object can be included in the applications. You are including object means you have to include tab, not object.
Yes.
Object already available in the database. User cannot see that. You cannot include object in the application. You will include the tab corresponding to that object. After creating object, you have to create tab. Then you have to create application. While creating the application, you have to include the tab in the application. Step 1 is create object. Write down step 1 is create object. Step 2 is create tab. Then step 3 is create application. While creating the application, we have to include the tab. While creating application, you have to include the tab. Now done. I am telling some different topic now after this. Not joke. I am telling something different. Okay. Remember this. It is very important. Now you are logged in with a user ID, right?
Yes.
User name and password.
Yes.
You have used and you have logged in. When you logged in, you are seeing all these applications, right? Here,
Yes.
you are seeing all these applications. Now, you might be working in the sales department. You might be working in any one of the sales or service or marketing. These three are different departments. As a salesperson, do I need to see service application? Not required. If I am working in marketing department, I don't need sales and service applications. I don't need. Persons, those who are working in marketing department, they can see only marketing application. People, those who are working in sales department, they can see only sales application. Service, only service people, customer care executives. Who can see all these marketing, sales and service?
Admin.
Huh?
Admin.
Huh?
Admin.
Okay, admin can see. Admin, system administrator can see. You taught me something new. I want to tell in different way. You said some, you gave some different view. Thank you. System administrator can see. Everything. Who can be the system administrator now? Huh? Who can be the system administrator? Huh? Okay. Above manager? Owner or CEO of the organization. His profile is different. He has to check everything. As a business owner, he must see everything. He has system administrator profile because he is CEO. And marketing person will have owner of the organization or CEO of the company will have system administrator profile because he has to see everything. And we have to tell him as a developer, don't do anything. You are a system administrator. If you do something, everything will go. You will be in the trouble. Marketing person will have marketing profile. Sales person will have sales profile. Service person will have service profile. So based on the profile, access will be there. Based on the profile, access will be there. If you are a system administrator, if you have system administrator profile, you can see everything. If you are working in marketing department, you can see only marketing profile. If anybody is working in sales department, they will have only sales profile. Whoever is in the Salesforce user, you or me or somebody else or Mark Berry-off, they need to have a profile to log into system. Every user will have a profile. Write down this. Every user have profile. Profile defines the accessibility. Profile defines accessibility for the application and its features. Features is nothing but tabs. Profile determines, not defines. Determines. There is difference, lot of difference between define and determine. Profile determines accessibility for the application and its features, that is tabs. Every user will have a profile. What is your profile now? You have Salesforce developer edition account. What is your profile? Where you can see that? You can go to setup. In company information, can we see? In company information, can we see in company information? Company information contains organization profile. Now, organization name is this, primary contact is this. It is not showing. Where I can see. Now I go to user. Here it gone like this. Now go to setup, go to profiles. Here one option is available. Administer, manage users profiles. See this. These are the different profiles available in Salesforce. These are the standard profiles provided by, no, these are the users profiles. See this profile name. 39 profiles has been provided by Salesforce. These are the standard profiles. And beside this, there is a user license. Every user will contain profile and user license. Profile and license. Every user contains profile and license. Write down that. Every user will have profile and license. Without profile and license, we cannot log into Salesforce. Now, if you take here system administrator, where is that? Here. This profile name is system administrator. It has so many options here. And you can go to users. See this user. Madhusudan Reddy has system administrator profile. It is active. Whenever you create Salesforce Developer Edition account, you are getting these 4 users by default. Expert, charter expert, Madhusudan Reddy, user integration user, security user. All these users are created and these users have different profiles. See these profiles. For every user, profile is different. So I want to explain till this point only. Remaining things Swapna will explain. You remember that how to go to users and how to go to profiles. You can go to setup and type users or profiles. You can see users and profiles. How many profiles are available by default? 39. That number is very easy to remember. 39. And remaining, how many users they have created? 4. No clue how to remember. Just remember 4. Okay.
Users have their profile.
Yes. They can have. Now, CEO has the same profile. CEO every time he will not be available. He has so many works. He is enjoying in research. He will give some contact person name. He will have same profile. If any problem is there, he will call, he will be say, I am in swimming pool, why you are calling me? So that's why there can be same profile for different users. But there is a limit for license. That Swapna will explain. Online people understood? Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, multiple users can have same profile. Multiple users will have same profile.
Have multiple users profile.
Huh? Yeah, that only I said. Multiple users can have same profile. System administrator, I can be system administrator, you can be system administrator in the same org. And say in the sales department, 10 people are working, 10 people will have sales profile. When?
Can a user have multiple?
No, it is not possible. One user can have only one profile. One user can have only one profile. Two cannot. It is not possible. Legally not possible. If you want to add extra, you have to go in different way. That is a permission set. Not duplicate. You are in this world or in my world. So here only one user can have only one profile. Sometimes we may need additional permissions, additional features. Those can be added by using permission sets. Permission sets. Provides additional access to the user. For example, sales user has sales profile. He might need some features of marketing sometimes. We can use permission set and we can add that permission set to them. So profile, whatever the access he has per profile, he will get. Along with that, for that permission set, we add some features, some access that will be added to user. So user can have permission set and profile. User get access through profile and permission set.
We can have multiple users. Multiple users.
I didn't get one.
There is an option where the multiple users.
Yeah, you can add. Now you are only 4 users are there, right? How many users are there for you? How many users created with Arc? When you create a developer edition, 4 users. You can add additional users. While creating the user, you have to select the profile, which profile you want for him. I am going more deeper. If you make me like this, I will explain Swapna sessions as well. That's why I am saying I don't know. That is the best answer in the world. In front of wife. If she asks something, I don't know, madam. Everything is settled down.
So we can add users and we can set permissions.
Yes. You can add user. For that user, you have to select the profile. If you want to give additional access for the user, permission set you have to create, then add that permission set to him. Yes, along with profile, we can add permission set so that he get more access.
So first we will create permission set.
No, profile.
Okay.
Every user will have a profile. For that profile, if access is not enough,
Then
now for example, marketing profile is there. People are working in the marketing department. CEO said, as a marketing department, you deal with sales application as well. That time what we will do is, we create a permission with Salesforce profile. Whatever access we have, same access we will give in the permission set. We add that permission set to that user.
we'll be adding permission set to the user.
Yes, profile, it is must while creating the user. Permission set we can add later. Then until maybe for 1 month. After that, you can remove that permission set from the user. So that is about profiles introduction. How many permission sets are available? How many profiles are available? By default,
39.
39. You know navigation steps, right? How to see users?
Yes.
Setup and users.
Setup.
And how to see profiles? Setup and profiles, direct option. So now, how to create an object? Client requirement is they have sent one user story with number. They said title. They need a policy object with policies tab. Create policy object with policies tab, or else they will say create policy object. Description. Create policy object. With some fields. Then they mention user acceptance criteria. They will give some test conditions. To create object, you have to go to Lightning. In the Lightning, set up object manager. Yeah, we can create, but for custom tab, you need to have plural. There are different kinds of tabs. You can create, but the standard is this one. While creating the object, it will ask you plural name. While creating the object, it will ask plural name. When you are creating tab for this object, it will take that plural name directly. We don't give it manually. Tejeshwar, we don't give plural name manually.
Okay, sir.
It will take automatically. In the object, we will give plural name. It will ask. Now we are coming to that point. There are different tabs. For those tabs, we can give singular. That doesn't need object. Every tab doesn't need object. There are different kinds of tabs. Go to setup, object manager. Here object manager it is showing. Create custom object.
At the top, there is one option. Object.
Where?
Object.
Huh?
There is setup after that home, next to object manager.
Yeah.
In the navigation bar, it's like, never down.
Yeah, you can create from here as well.
Okay.
Same result you will get. Same options you will get. Create custom option. Same thing. So it is giving some 7 sections here, 7 options it is giving. In each option, we have different properties. In each section, we have different options. This is the only one screen we are getting while creating the object. Yesterday I explained how many screens we will get while creating the object. How many screens we get while creating the object?
One sir.
Only one. While creating the tab 4.
Four
While
screen.
creating the object only one. In this there are 7 options. See this. The name is custom object definition edit. This is the screen name. Custom object definition edit. Custom object definition edit. For new custom object. Their navigation is setup, object manager, create custom object. Or you can directly go to object manager, new object. This is the navigation steps. This is the screen we get. In this screen, we have different options. First one is custom object information. Custom object information, this one. Write down 7. Custom object information. Second one is enter the record label, record name, label, and format. These are the screen names. You have to remember these screen names because we have to understand each and every screen, what is happening. Each and every option. These are the different options available. Write down this. I am copying all on top. You have to remember this and you have to tell me now. These are the 7 options I get. What is the screen name? Custom object definition edit. In this custom object definition edit, we are getting in this screen, only one screen while creating the object. There 7 options are 7 sections are available. Seven sections are available. For these 7 sections, there is only one screen. Custom object definition edit. Custom object information, enter record name, label, and format, optional features, object classification, deployment section, search status, object creation options. Chandrakant, is it visible? Abhijit, Shekhar, it is visible screen. Remember that. Asma, read that. Now you have to tell by closing eyes, or I will close that screen. Wrote, remember. Try to remember. Custom object, we know that, right? It is a custom object. we are adding information. Second one is record, record name, label and format. Enter record name, label and format. Record name, label and format. Optionals, right? Civils, we select optionals. In UPPSC examination, we select optionals. What is the optional subject and what is the main? Who wrote civils here? Somebody wrote. Object classification, classifieds. No, I remember like this only. I am comparing with whatever I know. Whatever I know, I link with that. Then only we can connect easily. Deployment. In software terminology we use today, deployment is there. Deployment means we are moving to production. Such status, such I remember. Then object creation options. Custom object information. Enter the record name, label and format. Third one. Optional features. Fourth one. You are seeing and telling me. So what are the different options, online people? 7. Don't see book and tell. Now tell me what are the options without seeing. First one is what? First, custom object information. Second one?
Enter record name, label and format.
Fourth one?
Object classification.
One?
Deployment.
Search status. Sixth one?
Object creation.
Creation options. So everybody remember? Huh? Yeah, total 7. 7 sections are there. Ankur, did you remember?
Yes.
Can you tell me without seeing? Yeah.
First one is custom object.
Yeah. Tell, no problem. Try.
First one is custom object information. Second is enter the level of
Try, no problem. Nobody tell anything. You try. Try to remember.
deploy.
Yeah, what in sequence not required. Whatever words you remember, you tell me. No problem. Try. Just try. No, nothing will happen. Slowly we will remember. Even I don't know now exactly 1 to 7. All are so very smart. They are eating walnuts. Yesterday I had something KCR drink. I am not able to remember today. So first one is custom object information. Second one is enter record name, label, format. Record name, label and format. Remember this, record name, label and format. There is some important information in that. Record name, label. One word, record name, its label and its format. Record name, label and format. It is very, very important. I will explain that, what it is. Record name, label and format. Next one, optional features. Fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one. Done, right? Uncle, just read 2-3 times, you will get it. There is nothing to worry. Okay, slowly we will remember. If I read 100 times, then only I remember. I taught from last many days. Even though no break, storage is less for me. Full of other things from last some years, storing unnecessary things in the brain. If you ask from childhood, whatever the names are there, I can tell. From 10th class, I think. All names I can tell. Faces also I am remembered. Okay. So you remember this, and when you go internally, that time, when you go internally, there some other options are available. When you go to custom object information, there you can see label, plural label, object name, description. Now you remember 7, right? Now again you have to remember label, plural label, object name, description. I said external name and internal name. That it came here or not? External name is label. Whatever we are seeing here. Here we are seeing opportunities leads, na?
Yes.
Like this, for object, external name is there. What is external name for object? No URL. If you go to object manager, here label you are seeing, right? This is external name. API name, this is internal name.
Okay. Like,
External name and internal name. When you give policies, policy, here external name is, we are going to give as policy to create policy object. Internal name will be policy only. Then we get policy or policy underscore underscore C. It will come automatically. Internally, we can see once object is created, we can see underscore underscore C. We will give policy only, but internally it will create policy underscore underscore C. After creating, you can see. For example, now there is a position object I have created here. See this? If you go to this position object, see API name is, for standard objects, there is no underscore underscore C. For custom objects, there is underscore underscore C. Got it? And there is plural positions. See this? Here plural name is there. This can be a tab name, policies. And this description is what this object will do. It is to store policy details. How many options are there in object, custom object information? 4. Label, plural label, object name, description. Label, plural label, object name, description. Remember this. You know what is label, what is plural label, what is object name, and description you know. Archana writing also good. Done. Done. Wrote label, plural label, object name, description. In the enter record name, label and format, record name, data type, default format, starting number. Record name, data type. It can be either text or auto number. Just remember this, text, auto number. Data type can be either text or auto number. Default format, starting number. Default format will be like this. If it is a policy ID, we have to mention in which format it should display. If you are creating policy for the first time, which number you have to select? 101 or 100 or 1 or something. Record name is policy name. If it is a text, or if it is a auto number, policy ID. Clearly understanding, right, everyone?
Yes.
So how we will practically do, we will understand later. First of all, we have to understand what it is. Here we have 4 options here in this section. In the second section, we have 4. Next, it is done. Online people 1 and 2. Now we will try 1 and 2. I am closing this. Done, everyone done? Yes. Rohit, Venkatreddy, Shekhar, Vishnu done, wrote right? You want to see again that screen? Yes, sir. So this is very important to understand. You can give anything. If you give 100, it starts from PID-100. If you give 1, 001, it starts. Format it takes. If you give 10,000 as well, it will take. You have to increase that default format. Like employee ID, I might start from 100. We have started from 001. Some organization will start from 100. 101 they start. 00, yeah, like that they will start. So that is the format, and we can give the starting number. So now if it is done, we will try to recollect these 2. First 2. Read one more time. We have to tell 7. After that 7, we have to tell in custom object information what options are giving. In the enter record name, label and format, what option we are getting. Remember everything. Some things we have to understand, some things we have to remember. Now I am minimizing it. Online people, everyone stored in brain. It should be stored in our RAM, not hard disk. It takes time if it is hard disk. RAM immediately it will give, but don't erase it. Not like use and throw policy. Maintain lifelong. This is required. There is a technique to improve memory power.
Eating walnuts.
Sitting?
Eating walnuts.
That is for the ladies' finger you want? Okay. That clears lungs. You will improve logical thinking if you eat okra. Logical thinking will be improved, not memory power. Memory power is different. Logical thinking is different. You want to write that? I will tell, don't write now. This one is enough for now. Now, shall we recall online people? 1 to 7, and in the first section, 4 options. In the second section, 4 options. First, we will try to recollect custom object information, 4 options. Then, enter the record name and 4 options. Try to recollect. Now, I am minimizing it. In the custom object information, what options are available? Label.
4 options are plural label,
Label, plural label. Object name. Internal name or object name?
object name,
Object name.
object name,
Yes.
Label, plural label, object name, description.
object name,
What is internal
description,
name? You remember that bedroom only. Till now you didn't come from that. Okay.
Yes.
Label, plural,
label, plural label,
label,
Object name,
and object
description.
name, description.
Object name and description.
and for second one, what options we have? Not by seeing. First.
4 options,
4 options.
Four
What are the
sections.
4 options?
Record name,
record,
Record name,
data type,
Yeah.
data type, default format,
format,
default format,
default format,
starting
and
number.
starting number.
starting.
Right. So here, what is this record name? Policy name. For account object, if you go in the account object, you have account name, right?
Yes.
When you are creating new record, you have account name. Account name is there. Huh? If you go to any object, any standard object, leads you go, click on new. There is name, right? Name.
Yes.
There is name. And if you go to contacts, new. Here you have name. Red mark, whatever it is showing, that is a mandatory field. For every object, either it might be standard or custom. This record name is mandatory. While creating the object, you have to create at least one field. Field is a column name in the object. Without having single column, can you create table? Is it a table? No, it is not a table. So you must have a field while creating the table. It is a standard field. We call it as a standard field. every object contains standard fields. Here we are seeing only one standard field. Total 5 standard fields will be there for every object. Either it may be standard object or custom object. 5 standard fields will be there. 5 standard fields. Write down this 5 standard fields. Either it may be standard object or custom object. 5 standard fields. These are mandatory. These are mandatory. Five standard fields. These are mandatory. Without creating this record name, it will not allow, object will not allow. This can be either text data type or auto number data type, any one of this. For every field, we have to select data type. Here, whenever you are entering data, you have to tell the system only allow this kind of data. For every field, data type is mandatory. Write down this. For every field, data type is mandatory. When you select text means it allows text data. If you select auto number, it will not ask for input. You are giving auto number. Automatically it will generate. Understood? If you give text data type and record name as policy name, now you are entering as record name. Record name, you have selected, you have entered policy name. When you enter policy name, what you have to select data type? Name. Name is in text format, right? You have to select text. Text data type. When you select text data type, it will come like this output. Policy name and one box. One box to enter value. It will show like this. Same like this only. When you go to accounts, if you click on new, here account name box it is showing, right? To enter value, it shows box. Salesforce has given this facility, form type. This is called form.
But in object manager, it's not there.
What not there?
Custom object. But when you enter data type text,
Yeah.
nothing is displayed.
Where?
In custom object, second manager record name and label.
Yes. There it will not display. It is going to define, right? It is the backend. You didn't come to UI, right? You are creating an object. Once you are done with, in the UI it will show. This is UI. Account name, label you are giving as account name. Per field. It will display like this. If you select auto number, if you select auto number as a data type, here what you have to give? Name of the record. Record name you have to give. What you have to give? Apply your thought process. It is a text. You have given name. If it is auto number, that means you are creating one ID. 001. No, I am asking label what you have to give. Here policy name and text box you are giving, right?
Yes.
There you have to give policy ID because you are entering auto number means that is the ID. That is not text. It has to generate with a ID. It is a number format, alphanumeric. It is a auto number. Auto number means automatically it has to generate. Employee ID auto number or we have to give manually. When you enter employee details and save, system automatically gives employee number. Aadhaar number, we are selecting fancy number. Aadhaar, PAN number, passport number. If you say I will pay 10 lakhs, give this number, they will give. System itself will not allow. It is the auto number. What you will do with Aadhaar fancy number? If you display Aadhaar to everyone, Nigeria person take all your money from your account. Okay, it is the auto number. So this will not be displayed as this because it is a auto number. System will generate. We cannot enter. Understanding?
Yeah.
Suma?
Yeah.
Everyone, Ram? Clear, right? When you give policy name and text, it will ask for input in the tab. When you go to accounts, when you click new, it is asking account name and the box it is giving. That it is a data type, text data type. If it is a auto number, it will not ask for input. It will not display anything. If you save the record, automatically that field will be generated. First time if you save, if you give 00, if you give like this, PID-000, this format you have to select. Then starting number is this. First time if you save record, what you will get? First time if you save, first record, what you will get? This is the format we have given. PID-100. Second record.
Not one.
PID-101.
01.
This is automatically incrementing. First record when you save, it will give 101, 100, PID-100. Second record, PID-101. Like this, it keep on increasing. Input we don't give for this. So this is what I want to explain for today. Today I will send all questions and answers to you people. You complete it by tomorrow. Every day I could not send. Today I will send. For Swapna sessions, all questions are ready. Before session only you will get all questions. For Swapna sessions, all quiz questions you will get 1 day before. You listen to her session, answer that questions. It will be like that. Now I am teaching in different way. For every batch, my mood changes. If you give new ideas, I will go into that idea. I am flexible. I am not fixed. Don't think, oh, and I am not fixed laughing. I am fixed already. No other ways. Only one. Okay. Stop.